guys, today's video is going to be all about my makeup and YouTube goals for 2021, and it's not necessarily an impromptu video because I've been thinking about it for about 5 days or so, and that's because my friend Jean asked me what my goals were for this year, and I didn't really have many I could think of, but then when I sat down and thought about it a little bit more, I came up with more things, and I'm sure that my goals will change throughout the year, and I might update you guys in certain videos or whatnot or on my Instagram, but I just wanted to share with you the ideas I have right now to get your feedback, to get your tips, and we'll see how the year goes. Like all of you, I have no idea what 2021 is going to bring. We don't know what the state of the world is going to be like. All I know is that I'm still working from home and that I'm gonna have a baby this year. That is all I know. So I will be working from home throughout the rest of my pregnancy, and then I will be on maternity leave. I don't know how long it's for. Like, I literally am like not prepared at all. But I have no idea what this year is going to bring for me and my family. So I really have no idea how much I'm going to feel like wearing makeup, how much I'm going to have time to film YouTube videos even. I don't want those things to change. However, it's inevitable that it's going to. So one thing I'm really fortunate about is that, of course, I'm a two-parent household, and then my sister lives with us as well, and she's living here for like a couple different purposes. One of them is just to help her have a place to stay while she is in grad school, but also she is going to be helping us and helping with some daycare. So between the three of us, we're going to be providing daycare for our child for the first year, maybe the first 2 years. We'll see. Honestly, with Justin's finance job, he might be able to always work from home. With mine, I'm gonna have to go back into the office at some point. I work at a homeless shelter, but anyway, I'm already rambling. Basically, I want to make sure I still have time for myself and for the things that I enjoy, and that's something that's really important to Justin as well. So he's still going to go to the gym because that's important to him. I'm still going to film YouTube videos because that's important to me. So I'm hoping that between the three of us, we can work it out. Now, I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to upload a week. I might have to go from 3 to 2, which I think would be fine, and you guys would be cool with it. So these are my plans for now, but I know that all of these things can change. So first thing I wanted to talk about would be the categories of makeup that I plan on limiting my purchases for. I feel like that sentence was not grammatically correct, but I think you get what I'm saying. I don't want to go on a no buy or a low buy because I know I'm going to fail. I think when I set those limitations on myself, I get like more obsessed with the idea of buying than I would if I just like left it alone. And really what I tried to spend now is about $150 a month. And even though I'm going to be having a baby, I still think that's going to be the same because Justin and I are very fortunate where between the two of us, we actually make a really good income. And I already know that our friends and family are so excited for us to have a baby. We're gonna have all the staples covered. Of course, there are gonna be several things that we need to purchase, but Justin and I have done a really good job saving our paychecks. This might be too much information, but essentially we can live off of Justin's check, and we've been able to save my check, put it towards investments, or if we're wanting to do like repairs or whatnot, but we can live off of Justin's income. I'm still going to be working, but it's basically like supplemental income, which is awesome. We are so fortunate where we are financially. So I might be spending less over this next year just because I'm not so focused on makeup because I have a baby, but at the same time, that's something that brings me joy, watching YouTube videos, testing new makeup products. So I don't know that that's going to change. However, there are some certain categories of makeup where I don't need to buy anything at all, but I am going to give myself a little bit of wiggle room just in case. So I've got about 6 categories where I would like to purchase between 0 to 2 products in that category all year, and that is going to include replacement products. So I feel good about that. Like, yes, I'm giving myself some leeway, but because I'm putting the replacements in there, I don't think I'm giving myself like too much leeway. So those categories would be primer, foundation, concealer, powder, brow products and mascara. Now, of course, I don't need blush, bronzer, highlight, eyeshadows, or lip products, but those are things that I really enjoy purchasing and I don't mind having a large collection of. But these 6 categories, I don't need a bunch of, and I already have several things that should last me throughout this year. Like, I shouldn't really need to buy any products in that category, but in case I needed to repurchase something or wanted to, or if I wanted to try something new, I gave myself a little bit of wiggle room. So for all 6 of those categories, I want to purchase between 0 and 2 products this year. And that's as far as I'm like limiting my purchasing, at least for now. Then another goal I have is to stop taking so many things from Declutters. I'm super fortunate where some of my gal pals, especially Amanda and Jean, are always messaging me like, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want this? And a lot of times I say yes, because there are several things that I'm like, yeah, that'd be fun to try. But I end up with so many products, and if you guys saw my chopping block finale, I decluttered so many things this year, which is great, but when you see my inventory, you're not gonna notice it. And a lot of things I decluttered were things that were given to me, and I feel bad about that. I don't want my friends to think that I'm not appreciative, and I don't think that they think that, but it just makes me feel a little weird. So this year, hey, Amanda and Jean, still let me know when you have things you want to get rid of. But I want to be smarter about it, and really, I want to only accept things that I've really always wanted to try, I would like to review on my channel, or if I would actually consider buying those things with my own money. And actually, Amanda did just send me a picture of a bunch of products that she was decluttering, and I picked, I think, like 2 things. And she sent me a picture of a bunch of Milani palettes, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take like all 3 of those. And then I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, no, I'll just do 1. So I'm already doing better, and I think that will make me feel better. Like I said, I don't know if it's something that bothers my friends. I don't think so, because I'm finding someone else that wants them, which I think is all we want. We would rather find someone else to take the products we don't love instead of throwing them away. Then there are some YouTube related things that I would like to do, and the first would be investing more in my channel. I did get a ring light for Christmas. I haven't started using it yet. I'm very, very excited to, so I think that should help. But I also want to, honestly, like, I don't know anything about tech. I'm not creative whatsoever, so I want to take the time researching on YouTube, maybe honestly paying for a couple courses on how to improve editing, how to make thumbnails, because I think thumbnails are a big reason why people click on videos. My thumbnails are so basic, like, I know, but I don't know how to fix them. And I've messaged several creators and asked them, and they've given me some great tips, let me know where they go and edit things, but I just need to take the time to learn and to do it. So if any of you creators are watching this, I would love to hear from you how you learned how to edit your thumbnails. I have PicMonkey, but I need to watch videos on really how to use it well and take advantage of all the features that they have and explore it more. So if there are certain functions or settings or pieces of PicMonkey that you use, I would love to know. I also want to improve my Instagram pictures. I think I want to try to buy a piece of marble, or like it can be plastic that looks like marble, whatever, to put products on to take pictures. I actually have a marble countertop, but the way that the lighting is in my kitchen is going to have like a lot of reflection, and it's not going to be cute. So I just want to step up my game in all areas to be more professional and just like look fancier. So that's going to be a big project for me. Again, just like taking the time to learn how to do things and not get so frustrated and give up. So any tips that you guys have for those things, I would really appreciate it. If you do any editing, or if you have an Instagram or a YouTube channel, or you use PicMonkey, please, any tips out there, or any YouTube videos that you think would be especially helpful, or any different courses on editing. I use iMovie, but again, I just do very basic editing, so any tips I'd really appreciate. And the last thing is something that I've been doing this week as I've been off work. I wanted to try to accomplish more things. A to-do list works for me sometimes, but it makes me feel guilty if I don't finish the things that I wanted to. So I actually created like a weekly to-do list, and then each day I'm going through and putting a note on my phone of everything I accomplished that day. Small things to big things, and then I'm posting it on my stories. I'm not gonna do this every day for the rest of the year. I'm really just doing it this week, but it might be something that I incorporate again throughout the year, especially when I'm feeling unmotivated. I think it will really help me, and it's been pretty fun so far, but I really need to pick it up this weekend as far as like accomplishments, because I haven't been doing as much. But I will put up pictures of what those were so you can see what I'm talking about. But I just want to be more motivated in general. I can be a very lazy person with everything besides work. I like push it to the limit for work, but it hits 5 o'clock, I'm done. So I'm not gonna be able to do that because I need to be more present for my husband. I need to do more for him. And then of course we're gonna have a baby as well. So we will see what this year is like. I'm very excited about it and really kind of nervous as well. So anyway, guys, those are all of the goals that I have this year that are makeup and YouTube related. I would love to know your thoughts on the goals in the comments. I would love to hear what your personal goals are, because I would definitely love to expand this list. It is pretty small, but it's what I could think of for now. So I know this video is a little rambly and all over the place, but I would just love to hear your feedback. And I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.